2022 is done and dusted. I want to say Happy New Year and I wish you all the best in 2023. Since this is going to be the final video of the year, I just want to do a roundup with a couple of my favorite plugins that got released in 2022. The first plugin is going to be the God Particle. This plugin, since its release, stayed on my tubas. That's for a reason. It sounds amazing and it helps me to get better mixes faster.
Fair when the shade lay over. Try to tell you lighten up, they won't. Let them know cause you can't fade gold. And you rise cause you shine when the sun rays glow. Don't fare when the shade lay over. Try to tell you lighten up, they won't. Let them know cause you can't fade gold.
The difference between the processed and unprocessed is just massive, night and day. This is without the God Particle.
Fair when the shade lay over. Try to tell you lighten up, they won't. Let them know cause you can't fade.
And this is with it.
Fair when the shade lay over. Try to tell you lighten up, they won't. Let them know cause you can't fade gold. And you rise cause you shine.
This plugin is based on the workflow of Jason Joshua: multiband saturation, multiband stereo enhancer, multiband compression. It has a nice EQ section with 3 bands. My go-to when it comes to tubas processing. I also have to admit that I've been using it a couple of times when mastering and it did a great job. This plugin is here to stay and it's one of my favorite releases of the year. The next plugin is a creative plugin. I'm talking about Shaper Box 3 from Cable Guys. If you don't know, this is a multi-effects plugin that has a bunch of modules that can transform your sound. I use this for beat breaks, beat stops, filter automation, and with the new version they introduce flangers with liquid. I use it to pan my ad-libs, to create movement. It's a great creative plugin. For example, I can use it just on the beat to create a filter automation.
When the sun rays glow, don't fare when the shade lay over. Try to tell you lighten up, they won't. Let them know cause you can't fade gold. And you rise cause you shine when the sun rays glow. Don't fare when the shade lay over. Try to tell you lighten up, they won't. Let them know cause you can't fade gold. And you rise cause you shine when the sun rays glow.
Like I've said, panning on vocals to create interesting effects, especially on ad-libs. In this case, I have it on the lead vocal just to showcase what it does.
Fair when the shade lay over. Try to tell you lighten up, they won't. Let them know cause you can't fade gold. And you rise cause you shine when the sun rays glow. Don't.
Amazing for adding movement to any type of source. Even though I am a mixing engineer and this is a more creative type of effect, I still use it probably on 90% of the mixes that I do. The amount of control you have is amazing. It's multi-band. The possibilities are endless. This is a plugin that I could play with it for hours. It just sparks my creativity. The next plugin is a compressor. I'm talking about Smart Comp from Sunnyball. This plugin has some AI learning behind the scenes. It helps you to move faster. It's something that I use all the time, especially when it comes to processing vocal buses. I have it on the vocal bus. I like the vocal bus target. You just hit the listen function, play the song.
Fair when the shade lay over. Try to tell you lighten up, they won't. Let them know cause you can't fade gold. And you.
It gives you a suggestion. Let's make it a bit more subtle.
Fair when the shade lay over. Try to tell you lighten up, they won't. Let them know cause you can't fade gold. And you rise cause you shine when the sun rays glow. Don't fare when the shade lay over. Try to tell you lighten up, they won't. Let them know cause you can't fade gold. And you rise.
The great thing about Smart Comp is that it's a spectral compressor, so you compress in a different way on the frequency range. That allows you to get great sounding results on difficult sources. One of my go-to plugins when I need compression fast. It's versatile, it has AI, you hit a button, you play the track, you get a suggestion that you can tweak. Amazing plugin, and if you are looking for a compressor, this should be on your shortlist. Next up we have Ozone 10, a powerhouse when it comes to mastering. It has so many different things, so many different modules, from EQs, compressors, all in mid-side, multi-band. You can do anything and everything with this plugin. One of the great things about iZotope plugins is that they have AI. Again, you play the track, you get a suggestion, and you can go from there. Great for beginners, but you have full control over everything if you are an advanced user. One of my favorite modules from Ozone 10 is the stabilizer. This helps you shape the tone of your mix. I like using it in cut mode on buses if we are dealing with difficult sources and sources that have resonant frequencies. This is a great module to deal with that. Another great feature is the soft clip that's been included in the maximizer. It's a great package for mastering, and I use it all the time when it comes to getting a second opinion, let's call it. If we are on the topic of mastering, then I should mention FGX2 from Slate Digital. This plugin is my go-to when I need things to sound loud. It's a really versatile limiter. It's much more than that because you have a compressor. You can also manipulate the transients, and you can get great results using it. Let them know, cause you can't fade gold, and you rise cause you shine when the sun rays glow. Don't fare when the shade lay over. Try to tell you lighten up, they won't. This replaced my usual limiter on a lot of the projects where I needed, like I've said, that extra loudness. The last plugin that I want to showcase is a compressor, and this one is probably one of my favorite over the years. I'm talking about Invigorate from Newfangled Audio, an interesting take on compression. You have compression, limiting, and also saturation, with a different approach to blend those three together with this control. I have it on the drum bass, and this is without it. Now with it, this is such a little beast plugin, and every single time I insert it on a track, it just enhances it. It has that magic touch. How I like using it is just keep it 100% wet when I set it up. And then just blend the original signal back in. I like using it in a subtle manner. The difference is just massive. I use it on vocals too, I use it on buses. It's great for all sorts of applications. It's really complex, but it's fairly easy to use. So these are a couple of my favorite plugins that got released in 2022. Do you have a plugin that you feel blew everything out of the water in your workflow? Let me know in the comment section down below. Before signing off, I just want to say thank you for a great year. It was bumpy, but we are still here. 2023 is going to be massive. I hope that you get everything you wish for in this new year. Thanks for the support. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. See you guys next year. Cheers.